Now, corresponding to question, a three-phase slip ring induction motor is running at a slip s with synchronous speed ns clockwise direction. First of all, that is stator. Okay, make stator on three-phase balance winding like this one, supply corresponding to this one, that is A, B, C. According to question, synchronous speed ns. Ns means stator field with respect to stator winding, that is ns. Only possible if IA, IB and IC, or you can say that only possible if supply sequence is ABC. Okay, corresponding to this current means let IA this be equal to I at the angle 0 and IB this be equal to I at the angle minus 120 and IC this be equal to I at the angle plus 120. Okay, current corresponding to this one, and this one is three-phase balance winding. If three-phase balance winding supply three-phase balance current corresponding to ABC, then stator rotating magnetic field with respect to stator winding, which direction? That is clockwise. Means if you sit on the stator winding and this one, which is speed ns, clockwise direction. Okay, that is S1, N1 and S1 pole. Means stator magnetic field rotate corresponding to this one. It is clear what I am saying? Means if phase sequence, or you can say that phase sequence ABC, that is also positive sequence, that is, or you can say that positive sequence, then stator magnetic field, the stator magnetic field direction ns this be equal to 120 f by p, which direction? That is clockwise. Already I have discussed why clockwise in 4.01 lecture. Okay, so if any doubt, then watch it, 4.01 lecture. Okay, now another way, what about rotor? That is rotor like this one, rotor winding, three-phase balance rotor winding like this one, that is A, B, C. Rotor, what about rotor speed? Corresponding to this one. Why? Rotor rotating in the direction of stator field. Because if any doubt, to go to the fundamental concept of induction motor, I know that relative speed between magnetic field and conductor, then induced EMF are generated corresponding to conductor, and if conductor is short circuit, then induced current also generate in conductor. Okay, this is rotor, same concept here also. Rotor, this one is a rotor, three-phase balance winding on rotor, and rotor is short circuited. Okay, if rotor is short circuited, then first of all relative speed between stator field and rotor winding, that is ns. Okay, relative speed between, you can say that relative speed between magnetic field and conductor. Clear? After relative speed means you can say that motion between magnetic field and conductor. So induced EMF on the conductor, and conductor is short circuit, that's why induced current also generate. Now according to concept of Lenz law, according to Lenz law, induced current always oppose the cause of production. Where cause of production? That is ns. That's why relative speed, that is, you can say that current in rotor conductor, you can say that our rotor oppose relative, you can say that induced current in rotor always oppose relative motion. Oppose means relative speed are decreases. Means only possible if rotor rotating in the direction of stator field like this one. Then what about relative speed? Delta n this equal to ns minus nr. Clear? If any doubt, then rotate corresponding to also this one. If rotor rotating like this one, then what about relative speed? Ns plus nr, means this speed is greater than delta n is greater than ns. It is not possible. this not follow Lenz law. That's why you can say that only possible if relative motion rotate in the direction of stator field, then delta n relative speed is ns minus nr. Okay, that is relative speed, that is ns minus nr. Okay, if any doubt, I have already discussed in detail in concept, fundamental concept of induction machine. Okay, induction motor, why rotor rotating in the direction of stator field. Clear? Means rotor rotating. Clear? Now another way, when rotor like this one, what about slip? Corresponding to slip, that is ns minus nr divided by ns. Clear? Now read, if it's two supply interchange, then at instant, if two supply interchange means B, this current are flowing through this one and this current flowing on this one, that type, this type of sequence is corresponding to ACB, A, C after B. Okay, now that is ACB means, first of all make it, after that we have discussed. Let phase B and C are interchange. Okay, then what about IA, that is Im cos omega t, or you can say the IA at the angle 0, and what about IB at that time, IE plus 120 degree and IC this equal to, or you can say that written as like this one, that is IC this equal to I at the angle minus 120 and IB this equal to I at the angle plus 120. What about phase sequence? Phase sequence is, that is ACB, or you can say that R negative sequence, that is negative sequence. Clear? What about direction of rotation of stator field? NS rotating in anticlockwise. Why anticlockwise? We have already discussed in 4.01. Okay, means this one, if you sit on stator field, see N1 rotating like this one. Okay, clear? First of all make it. Now our motto, we have determined instant means, what is the meaning of instant? Corresponding to question, if when supply suddenly interchange means rotor rotating like this one, if three phase supply ABC like this one, then rotor rotate like this one, stator magnetic field corresponding to this one, suddenly interchange, supply suddenly interchange. What about rotor speed? It is not changed. Why? Due to inertia, rotating in like this one. Now if supply interchange, then stator magnetic field are rotating in the opposite direction, or you can say that anticlockwise like this one. Okay, clear? Why? If supply current if supply terminal interchange means current, supply current are reverse, then rotating magnetic field also reverse. Why reverse? If any doubt, then watch 4.01. We have already detailing why rotating like this one. Okay, now stator field like this one, corresponding to question, slip is at stand. What about slip? Now with the help of linear diagram, that's it is stator winding and this one is a rotor like this one, rotor winding A, and that is capital A, rotor moving in the opposite direction of stator field. Now if you sit on stator and see N1 moving on NS speed and rotor moving on opposite direction. Clear? Rotor moving on opposite direction, this is clockwise and this one is anti-clockwise. Why rotor rotating in opposite like same. Why? Because of due to inertia. Okay, due to inertia, rotor rotating like this one, and stator field suddenly interchange. Okay, now our motto, what about slip? First of all, it is clear. So right now, written as when any two supply terminal are interchange the phase sequence of current currents are reverse. Hence, direction of rotation of stator field with respect to stator winding is reverse. Okay, what about torque develop also reverse. Okay, now another way, this type of situation is called braking. Okay, this type of situation that is called braking. So you can say that during braking NR is in the opposite direction to NS, opposite direction to NS. Clear? Means, what about braking slip? SB is called NS minus NR divided by NS. Why minus NR? NS like this one, and NR in the opposite direction of N. If NR is written in the direction of stator field, that is minus NR. So you know that NS minus NR divided by NS, but NR is minus, that's why you can say that 2NS minus NR divided by NS. So that is 2 minus NS minus NR divided by NS, that is 2 minus S. Clear? So slip is 2 minus S. Clear? Braking slip, like this type of slip is called braking slip. Okay, now another question, speed of air gap with respect to speed of air gap field. First of all, make it, you know that air gap field means stator field, okay, with respect to stator winding, or rotor field with respect to stator winding. Clear? Air gap field, I know that air gap, that is phi m, this is equal to, I have already discussed, phi r plus phi s. Okay, this one and this one, this is also rotating in the this one also rotating corresponding to NS. Phi s means stator magnetic field with respect to stator winding, and phi r is the rotor field with respect to rotor winding, and phi m is the sum of phi r plus phi m. Phi m is called air gap field. Okay, so both speed are corresponding to NS, that's why resultant also rotating in with speed NS. Clear? This one is also rotating NS. If any doubt, NR, and this is NR. Okay, this one also rotating corresponding to this one, and this one also rotating, and this one also rotating, okay, with speed ns. So you can say that our motto, we focus on the ns. Now first of it is clear, speed of air gap field, it is clear, means focus on stator field with respect to stator winding. Now first of all, now speed of written as speed of air gap field, means that is ns. If any doubt, written as ns with respect to stator. Stator means stator winding, clear, means you sit on stator winding and see air gap field, means we have focus on, clear. What is our motto? You sit on stator winding and see see air gap field. If you sit on here and see this one, which is speed ns, which direction? Anti-clockwise. So written as that is ns anti-clockwise, direction is anti-clockwise. So which one option correct? Fourth option is correct. Speed of air gap field with respect to stator is ns anti-clockwise, clear. Now another way, 2 is wrong, okay. Now next one, speed of air gap field with respect to rotor is, speed of air gap field with respect to rotor, mean you sit on the rotor and see stator field, see stator field. If any doubt, you sit on the train and this one, this train also moving on like this one. If you sit on this train and this train is moving on opposite direction of ns, means this one are going on like ns plus nr in anti-clockwise, okay, that is anti-clockwise, clear. Means if you sit on here and see n1 like moving ns plus nr, so speed of air gap field with respect to rotor winding, that is ns plus nr anti-clockwise, anti-clock, or you can say that anti-clockwise, clear. So which one is correct? 3. So 1, 3, 4 is correct. 1, 3, 4, which one is correct? 1, 3, 4, that is A option is correct option, okay, make it.